youths of UCHEGBU are ready to shut down all the wells, the flow station in UCHEGBU, and go out the streets to protest against this injustice.
The Niger Delta Youths Forum, NDYF, is vehemently protesting the appointment of the Imo State representative on the board of the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. President Muhammadu Buhari recently appointed Kyrian Uchegbu, a native of Oguta local government area, as the commissioner representing Imo State on the board of the NDDC. Uchegbu was an NDDC commissioner under a previous administration. Timipre Silva, governor of Bayelsa State, and other governors of all producing states have promised to meet with President Buhari over the unrest and agitations surrounding the recently convened board of the NDDC. According to the NDYF, however, Oguta has overstayed its turn on the NDDC board, and it is time for UCHEGBU community to produce the next Imo NDDC commissioner. Rootstv speaks with the NDYF on their grievances and demands.
And UCHEGBU and Oguta local governments are the reasons why Imo State is included in the 9 Niger Delta states. They are oil-producing local governments, because the act that established the commission restates it that all local governments or states that produce oil should be members of that state. There has been a tradition that has been in existence before today. UCHEGBU goes, Oguta goes, that is the understanding. But UCHEGBU has gone, and Oguta has gone again, betraying that tradition. So the people are feeling that if they don't bring it to the knowledge of the government today, so we are saying that it should be rotated, should be zoned back to UCHEGBU.
You know, the young man has gone before, and in the history of NDDC, no man has repeated his seats, from the board chairman to the last appointee, even common SA to a commissioner. None has gone and come back again. So using this man as the first start, even it would have been more better that another person from Oguta, we might tell me to be a lock, but to repeat the same person that has been there before, to come back again the second time, he's not the only person there.
Why this thing is going like this? Just because of selfish interest of one man, former Senator Hope Uzodimma. He was just doing this thing. It's not from UCHEGBU and Oguta, precisely. It's not from these two local governments. Okay? He was just doing this thing just for his own personal interest.
The NDDC, to the best of my knowledge, is politicized to a very great extent. And the politicians, the parties have tried to hijack the appointments. So to a very large extent, I think the politicians are to blame, because they want their stooges appointed into the board so that they can control them.
Well, what we want is, justice, equity, okay? To that extent, we want this nomination to be reversed and let someone from UCHEGBU local government area be nominated to this position. When all these appointments are made, they don't consult the various stakeholders, and that is why you see this kind of agitations. I understand it's not only in Bayelsa that they have issue. There's issue in Rivers State, there's issue in Edo State, and so there's issue in Akwa Ibom State. So it's indicative of non-consultation in making this kind of appointments.
Rootstv, Nigeria.